All right, let's get it started. When you're ready, find yourself inside of a child's pose. Come onto your mat, toes together, hips over your heels, knees together or separate. Bowing your body forward to rest your forehead down on the mat. Arms resting long in front of you, palms facing down or even up. Or you can rest your arms next to your body, palms facing up. Allow your elbows to drop heavy on the mat, relaxing your shoulders long. Close your eyes. Seal your lips to breathe in and out through your nose if that's possible. Start to lengthen your inhales and exhales to deepen your breath. Conscious breath in through your nose. Conscious breath out. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Notice the body, notice the mindset you brought onto the mat today, right this moment. Notice without judging. Now, whatever is going to happen, whatever is going to show up, do your best as always. If you need to take a rest, simply allow yourself to find child's pose or even savasana. Work hard whenever you're able. Let's start with a breath. Start to empty all the air out, out, out. Shh. Slow and full inhale through your nose. Get full, hold it at the top. Now side out, HA. Another big and smooth inhale. Hold it at the top, feel full, stay full. Lips sealed, HM, hum it out. You can start to bring movement inside of your child's pose, maybe swaying your hips side to side. Maybe starting to move your head side to side. Starting to wiggle your fingers, awakening the senses in your fingers, in your palms. Now start to crawl your fingers all the way forward, 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 and spread your fingers really nice and wide. Press your hands down, and now send your hips more back and down to lengthen your spine, lengthen your arms, lengthen under your armpit. With your next inhale, tuck your toes under, send your hips all the way up high, coming into down dog. Go ahead, move around. Pedal out your feet, shaking your head no, nodding your head yes. Maybe bouncing. Nicole, are you outside? It looks so cool. All right. Start to clean up the down dog. Check your hands. Hands are about your shoulders width apart. Remind your fingers spread out wide and press your fingertips down. Squeeze your arms straight. Wrap your armpits inward so that your shoulders stay long. Drop the weight of your head heavy. Your feet are about your hips width apart. Hide your heels behind your toes to make your feet parallel. Bend your knees a little bit more, everybody, to tilt your hips more up and back towards the ceiling. Nice. Now your spine is straighter. Empty the air out, out, out. Shh. Take a big inhale. Let it out. HA. Bring your chest a little bit closer to your thighs. Now inhale to kick your right foot back only halfway first. Point your toes down. Now squeeze your legs straight. Bring your chest closer to your thighs and go ahead, move around. You can open up your hips, point or flex, bend your knee, rotating your ankle. Hi, Manabu. If you want to flip the dog, go ahead. If you want to give yourself any kind of movement, now is the time. Inhale to kick your right foot all the way up high. Slowly bring your right toes where it was, down on the mat. Squeeze your spine straight and go ahead. Kick your left foot only halfway. Really kick your left foot towards the back wall. Belly in, legs straight, and go ahead. Move around. Maybe try something different. Some things may feel a little bit sticky. Some things may feel a little bit more open. Let's start to kick your left foot all the way up high and bring your left foot down on the mat. From down dog, look forward, bend your knees, and take many, many steps to come to the front side of our mat. Forward, fold, and move around. Shaking your head, swaying your torso, bouncing your body. Maybe flutter your lips. You can give yourself some shoulder stretch, interlacing your finger at the base of your spine and pulling your fist up and forward. Nice. Start to drop your hands down towards the mat and check your feet. Feet are about your hips width apart. Generally, that's just 6 to 8 inches. Make them parallel. Inhale, take your first half lift. Long spine, belly in. Bring your weight into your toes to reach your chest a little bit forward. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale to drop it down. Keep your feet where they are. Start to swing your arms forward and up. Come stand tall on your 2 feet. Arms reaching up high, palms facing in for your first extended mountain. Close your eyes. Find your breath. How does it feel to be standing on your 2 feet with full consciousness? What is going on inside of you? What is happening around you? Feel what you feel, hear what you hear. Now start to bring your awareness to your feet. Use your imagination to heavier heels, heavier feet. Squeezing your legs, maybe contracting your legs a little bit. Now point your tailbone down by pulling your belly in. That'll allow your chest to come a little bit higher off the waist. Roll your pinkies in, squeeze your arms straight, and drop your shoulders behind you. Open your eyes and look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Stamp your heels heavy. Inhale to stand tall, reach up, 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 and maybe reach back. Exhale to come all the way down. Hi, Ellie. Let's connect that with one breath. Inhale to reach both of your arms forward and up. Stand tall, reach up, 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 and then back. Exhale to come down. Keep going. Your breath, your movement. Move through mountain pose into back bend on your own about a few times. You can change up the rhythm. Maybe you press your palms together. Try something different. Maybe you bring your feet together. Maybe you take a breath by standing on your 2 feet. Just keep circulating your breath, circulating your thoughts, circulating your sensation. Nice, guys. Once you find yourself in forward fold, take one last mountain pose into back bend. Exhale to come all the way forward. Inhale to take a half lift, long spine. Exhale to drop it down. Plant your hands down, step your feet back, coming into high plank, and we're gonna stay. You're always welcome to bring your knees down. If you have them lifted, squeeze your legs straight intentionally, stacking your heels on top of your toes. Slight tuck of your tailbone to engage with your belly. Press your shoulders down, your hands down. Look a little bit forward. Let's set up for the Vinyasa flow. Inhale to rock your chest a little bit forward. Exhale to come down halfway, hugging your rib cage. Inhale to untuck your toes, scooping your heart forward and up. Up dog for knees lifted. Exhale to lift your hips up high, head coming low, down dog. Find your breath in and out. Inhale to kick your right foot all the way up, knee to your nose, pull it in tight, and then look forward, step your right foot down lightly. Rotate your back heel down. Now square your hips, left hip forward, right hip back. Left leg straight. Tent up on your fingers. Now start to reach your hands behind you, palms facing down. Inhale, lift your chest up 45 degrees, coming into power lunge. Instead of sticking your booty back, tuck it a little bit in so that you can really use the strength of your core. Stamping your back heel heavy to reach your heart forward and away from it. Keep reaching your hands back. Now bend your elbows, interlace your fingers to punch your fist more back, opening your chest. Take an inhale into your chest. Exhale, swing your arms forward for extended power lunge. Nice. Now you have a longer line. Keep your arms straight. Empty the air out. Inhale, coming up to warrior one. Lift your chest up. Now can you sit a little bit lower into the lunge? Creating a solid base through your waist down, creating space and length above your waist. Sit your hips low. Now inhale to reach up, maybe look up and reach back gently. Exhale to come all the way down, both hands down. Step your right foot back, travel through your Vinyasa flow. Exhale to come down halfway or maybe all the way down. Inhale to scoop your heart forward and up, up dog or cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale to kick your left foot up and back, knee to your nose, pull it in tight, and then look forward, step your left foot down. Rotating your back heel down, heavy on the mat, squaring your hips. You know how to create a base. Use your body awareness and knowledge to set up with intention. Now reach your hands back, lift your chest up 45 degrees, power lunge. Now you're creating this one straight and diagonal line from your back heels, your back legs, your spine, all the way up to the crown of our head. Can you make them a little bit straighter? Belly in, reach your hands a little bit up and back. Nice, bend your elbows, go ahead, interlacing your fingers to squeeze your shoulder blades. Opening up the front side of your chest, exhale to swing your arms forward, extended power lunge. Notice what is happening. Instead of waiting for this moment to be over, lean in. Notice what is showing up. Empty the air. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Sit your hips low. Relax something. Now do less. Settle in. Find your breath. Calm breath in. Calm breath out. Sit your hips low. Inhale to reach up. Maybe reach back a little bit. Exhale, both hands down. Step back. Travel through your flow and go ahead. Your one breath, one movement. Move through power lunge, extended power lunge and warrior one, or you can just simply move through warrior one on both right and left side. If you want extra fire, maybe you give yourself an extra core work. Really listen to your body. I think it's okay to want less sometime. This practice is not only about pushing yourself through some hard moments. Sometimes I think you have to practice to be easy on yourself. Everybody's gonna end up in different time. Maybe you're already done flowing. Beautiful, guys. Nice. Once you find yourself in down dog or even child's pose, be really specific. Clean up your down dog, stay active, don't check out just yet. If you're in child's pose, how can you give yourself a fullest, deepest rest? Nice. Wherever you are, you're exactly where you need to be. If it's available, start to empty the air out, SH. Take a deep inhale through your nose and just release it, HA. Let's move on. From down dog, inhale to reach your right foot up and back. Look forward, use your core strength to step your right foot down on the mat. Rotate our back heel down. Inhale to rise up strong, warrior one. Exhale to peel open, warrior two. Right arm reaching forward, left arm reaching back. Yeah, take a longer stance so that you can open your hips to the side. Check in with your right knee. Make sure it's on top of our ankle and it's not knocking in, but pointing it forward. Sit your hips low, engaging and lighting up the inner thigh. Point your tailbone down so that you're not overarching your back. Now reach your arms apart, look over your right fingertips. Maybe close your eyes. Listening to what is happening inside of you, also outside of you. Nice. Flip your palms so that your fingers is pointing up, opposite way. So you're as if you're pushing the wall in front of you and behind you with your hands. So Colette, point your fingers up, flexing your hands so they fit. Yeah, there you go. Sitting your hips low. Now everybody lean, squeeze your shoulder blades, like reaching your hands a little bit back, opening up your chest. If you want, you can drop your head back and exhale to cartwheel, both of our hands down. Step back and pause. Nice. Now bring your left hand to the center and reach your right arm sideways and up, setting up for side plank. Now you can keep your feet in one line so that you can have a wider base, or you can stack your right foot on top of your left. Yeah, go ahead, challenge your balance. You can lift your right leg up. You can maybe reach your right arm up, challenging your balance. Go for it, Ellie. 3, 2, 1. Bring your right hand down. Go ahead, travel through your flow. Catch your breath. Inhale slow, exhale slow. When you're ready, inhale to kick your left foot up, 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 up. Use your core strength, stepping your left foot down in front of you. Dial your back heel down. Inhale, rise up strong, warrior one. Exhale, blossom open, warrior two. Be really, really specific in the way you set up the pose. Now, once you adjust your stance, do less. Maybe close your eyes right away. Can you use your inhales to re-energize yourself? Can you use your exhales to release something? Or maybe the opposite. How can you use the support of your breath in this very moment? Sitting your hips low, opening up your arms, and flip your palms so that your fingers pointing up. Yeah, keep pressing your palms away from one another as if you're trying to shove people away from you. Social distancing, right? All right. Sitting your hips low. Now start to draw your hands back, squeezing your shoulder blades, lifting your heart, opening up your heart. Exhale to bring both of our hands down, step back, and we're gonna set up for the other side, a side plank. Right hand towards the middle, reaching your left arm up. Stack your hips on top of one another and keep lifting your bottom hips up, 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 up towards the sky. Go ahead if you wanna challenge your balance, or even holding your pose in one place, that's hard too. All right, allow yourself to be playful. Come back. 3, 2, 1, both hands down and travel through your flow. And it is all yours, your breath, your movement. Move through warrior one, warrior two, and maybe side plank on both right and left side. If you know any other variation, if that's something you want to give yourself, go ahead. I recommend all of you to close your eyes as often as possible, as long as it's possible. Maybe allow yourself to explore some vibrational breath here and there, HA, ha, or or even the flatter out of your lips. Nice, guys. Take your time. Nice. Once you're done flowing, we're gonna meet inside a forward fold at the top of our mat. From down dog, you can hop forward, you can walk forward. You can find movement inside of your forward fold, or maybe you want to give yourself stillness by bending your knees, resting your chest on top of your thighs, rounding your spine, rounding your neck. Ha. There you go. Yeah, move around. If something feels sticky, give yourself a stretch. Send your breath there. Wherever you are, if it's available, empty the air out, out, out. Shh. Inhale, half lift if you're in forward fold. Exhale, HA, and drop it down. Ha. Check your feet. Feet are about your hips width apart and parallel. Sit your hips low, chest up, arms up. Chair pose. Sit your hips back and down, back and down. Everybody's looking great. Remind your weight to stay in your heels instead of in your toes. Pointing your tailbone down, belly in. Now keep your hips where it is or a little bit lower. Lift your heart up. Think about mountain pose for your arms. Rotating your pinkies in to relax your shoulders down. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Maybe put a smile on your face. See if anything's gonna change. Maybe not, it's okay. Empty the air out, out, out. Shh. Big inhale, cross your chest. Stay here, HA. Ah. Inhale to stand tall, reach up, reach back. Exhale, let it go, forward, fold. Ah. Nice, bring your 2 feet together to touch. There you go. Sit your hips low, chest up, arms up, palms together to touch and hook at your thumbs for thunderbolt. Acknowledge the difference between the chair pose you just did earlier, like 30 seconds ago, and the chair pose you're creating right now. Heels heavy, squeezing your inner thighs, squeezing your belly. Now squeeze your palms tightly so that there's no air or room in between them. Slide your hands to your heart center, sitting your hips low. Inhale to puff up your chest. Exhale, slow, twisting to the right side, hooking your left elbow outside of your right knee, right thigh, and pressing the top of your hand down to bring your left shoulder a little bit more under and more towards the right side. Go ahead, fly away or bind if that's in your practice. Ellie, bring your left hip a little bit back. Yeah, that's the difference. Gorgeous. Bring your hands together to touch. Slowly come back to the center and you choose to stay low in your hips. Inhale to puff up your chest. Exhale, twist to the other side. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee and open your chest to the left side. Now keep your neck long. Don't drop it. Just allow the neck. Yeah, there you go. Keep it straight. Fly away or bind. Keep reaching your chest and the crown of your head forward, belly into twist, 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 hands together, slowly come back to the center, and then let it go. Ah, nice. Widen your stance, maybe bring your feet to the outer edges side of your mat. There you go. Bring your right hand down, bend your right knee, and reach your left arm up towards the sky for gentle twisting. Bring your weight into your toes, into your right hand, so that you can lengthen your spine, belly in, and go ahead, switch it out. Left hand down, bend your left knee and reach your right arm sideways and up. Whew. Feel the stretch outside of our right hip, right leg. One more inhale to reach up, 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 up. Bring your right hand down on the mat. Let's open your hips a little bit. Point your toes out, heels in. Now start to squat your hips down for garland's pose. Place your hands together to touch in front of your heart. You can use your elbows to open your knees to the side. Close your eyes. Notice the stretching in your hips. Lift the back side of your heart up. Relax your shoulders down. Calm and long inhale through your nose. Calm and long exhale. Open up your eyes. Let's try crow pose. Plant your hands right underneath your shoulders. Now shift your hips up a little bit higher. Trying to bring your knees inside of your armpits. Now start to bring your weight into your hands. You don't have to lift your heels or your toes just yet. Feel the engagement of your core. This is a great place to stay. This is a great place to also build the strength. If you want to challenge, you can lift your left toes up. Bring it down. Right toes up. Bring it down. If you want to try both of your feet off the mat, you can. Now, don't tuck your chin. Keep looking forward to keep your neck long. If you have your toes lifted, can you bring it together to touch? Keep trying. It's okay. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Nice. Swing your hips all the way up by rotating your heels out. Cup other elbows to swing side to side. There you go. Drop your hands down. Inhale. Take a wide-legged half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Bring your hands down. Bring your feet closer together. Step or hop back. Travel through your flow. Let's use a cleansing breath together. Start to empty all the air out. SH. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Let it out. Inhale, reach your right foot up and back. Knee to your nose and step your right foot down. Rotating your back heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, blossom open, warrior 2. Take a longer stance. Nice. Widen your arms, widen your chest. Then flip your right palm skyward. Sit your hips low to reach forward. Stay low through your hips. Inhale to reach your right arm up, 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 up. And then reach your fingertips a little bit back. You can rest your left hand on your left leg, tensing up on your fingertips, or you can wrap your left arm behind you. Point your tailbone down, belly in. Can you flatten your lower spine so that you can give yourself more of a side bending in your spine? Sit your hips low. Inhale to reach up, reach back. Come back to warrior 2. Now rest your right elbow on top of your right knee and reach your left hand up and forward for extended side angle. Palm is facing down. Bicep hovering over ear. Stamp your back heel heavy. Keep your hips low to reach your left shoulder, left arm up. And inhale, come up to warrior 1. Flip your right palm, reaching in forward and reach up, reach back. Reverse warrior. Exhale to coming into extended side angle. You can bring your right hand down to the mat if you want. Inhale to rise up, reach back. Exhale into extended side angle. Do that one more time on your own. Inhale to draw a rainbow with your right arm. Exhale to find length in your extended side angle. One more breath and then bring both of your hands down. Travel through your flow. Gorgeous, guys. Backing down dog, catch your breath. With your next inhale, kick your left foot up and back. Knee to your nose. And step your left foot forward. Rotating your back heel down. Inhale to rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your stance. Do less. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Sitting your hips low, flip your left palm skyward, reaching it forward and reach up, 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 and back. Make a choice what you're gonna do with your right hand. Point your tailbone down, anchor your heels, anchor hips low to lift your heart up and over, breathing to the left side of your rib cage. Inhale to reach up, reach back, exhale back to warrior two. Now bend your left elbow, resting on your left knee, and reach your right arm up and over. Extend this side angle. It's normal, it's even my hips just lifted up. So can you bring it a little bit down? Notice the difference. Keep reaching your right fingertips away from your right heel. Inhale into your right side of your body. Nice. Now start to come back to warrior two. Flip your left palm, reach forward, reach up, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale to extend this side angle. You can bring your left hand down on the mat if you want. Inhale to rise up. Reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale to extend this side angle. One more time on your own. If you want to give yourself extra breath, go ahead. And when you're ready, you bring both of your hands down to the mat and you travel through your sweet flow. Nice, guys. Empty the air out, out, out. Shh. Take a deep breath in. HA. Start to walk your hands towards your feet. So coming into forward fold at the back of our mat. Nice, shake it out, shake it out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Bend your knees, slowly round up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep your chin tucked. Once you come to the very top, inhale, roll your shoulders up. Roll your shoulders back. I'm gonna do tree pose. All right. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Rest your right heel on top of your left ankle. Open your knee, open your right hip to the side. You can stay here, or you can slide your foot up, your right foot up and below your knee, or you can hike it all the way up high. Stand tall on your left foot. Press your hips forward, hands together to touch in front of your heart center. You can stay here, or you can reach your arms up high, growing your tree, or you can open your branches to the side. Just simply do less. Notice the micromanagement, micro shifting that's happening in your left foot. So finding stillness doesn't mean you're freezing everything. There's always something that is moving. Circulate your breath. Notice what is shifting with your each breath in and out. Start to bring your hands together. Left hand to your left hip. Use your two-piece fingers to hook your big toe. Lift your right foot up and then start to kick your right foot forward. Now don't stick your booty back or round your spine. Keep it straight and kick your right foot away from you. Let's let go of your right foot, just keeping it there. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your right foot down. Shake, 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 shake. Tree pose, left side. Open your left knee, left hip. You can keep your left toes on the mat, or you can bring it up high. If you want to give yourself a lotus variation like Ellie, it's fine. All right, stand tall. Hands together. Maybe you keep your hands in front of your heart center, or you grow your tree a little bit taller, opening your branches. Maybe try something different on this side. Maybe lift your gaze a little bit higher. Do less. Let things shift. Let your energy shift. Let your breathing calm down. Hands together to touch in front of your heart. Right hand to your right hip. Hook your big toe with your two-piece finger. Lift your left foot up high and then go ahead, kick your left foot forward. Stand tall on your right foot. No sticking your booty back. Keep kicking your heel away from your body. Now let go of your left foot. Keep it there for 5, 4, don't panic, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your left foot down. Shake it out. Inhale to reach your arms up, reach back. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Start to walk your hands forward. Coming into high plank, go ahead, your flow. All right, last bit of a push before we slow things down. Empty the air out, out, out. Shh. Take a big inhale through your nose. Slide your right foot up and back, knee to your nose, and step your right foot down. Keep your back heel lifted, squeeze your left leg straight. Inhale, slowly reach your arms forward and up, high lunge. Press into your back toes and your front heel. Rotate your left hip a little bit forward, right hip back, sitting your hips low, finding balance. Hands together to touch. Hands to your heart center. Stay low to your hips. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, twist. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee, right thigh. Yeah, there we go. You know what you need to do. Anchor your tailbone down. Reach your chest forward. You can fly away or bind if you want. Nice. Commit to the choice you just made. Hands together to touch, slowly come back to the center. Reach both of your arms up, sit low, reach up, maybe reach back. Exhale, warrior 2. Rotate your back heel down. There you go, catch your breath. Squeeze your right leg straight and take a shorter stance. Maybe bring your back foot closer in. Bump your hips to the back side of you, reaching the right shoulder, right arm forward, and drop your right hand down on your right shin or the floor, and reach your left arm up, triangle. Scoop your right hip under, right shoulder under to lean your left shoulder up and back. Keep your neck long. Keep reaching your chest forward. Can you radiate your energy out in all directions? Nice. Now look down towards the mat. Bend your right knee. Start to walk your right hand forward and a little bit out to the right side. Plant your right hand heavy. Start to kick your left foot off the mat to shift your weight onto your right foot, balancing half moon. Open your left hip up and back. Squeeze your legs straight. If you know the variation, bow, go ahead. Now make sure you have your eyes resting somewhere very specific. 3, 2, 1. Bring your left hand, left foot down and shake around. Shake, shake, shake. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Both hands down, step or hop back. Travel through your flow, or you can rest inside of down dog right away. There's other side. Be excited instead of deciding for yourself what is going to happen. Inhale to slide your left foot up and back. Look forward and step your left foot down. Keep your back heel lifted. Squeezing your right leg straight. Slowly, with control, rise up, high crescent. Slight tuck of your tailbone so that you're not overarching your back. Square your hips. Hands together, hands to your heart center. Sit low and then puff up your chest to twist to the other side. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Do what you need to do. Choosing your focus, some are in the sidewall or a little bit closer towards the ceiling. Fly away or keeping your hands together. Inhale, I am. Exhale, okay. Inhale. Now start to bring your hands together, coming up to high crescent lunge. Whew. Sitting your hips low, reaching your arms up high, maybe reach up a little bit back. Exhale, warrior two to catch your breath. Squeeze your left leg straight, take a shorter stance, coming into triangles. Push your hips to the side, reaching your left arm forward, resting your left hand down on the mat or your shin. Leaning your right shoulder up and back, reaching your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. If your neck allows, turn your chin to face up too. Nice. Flatten out your body towards the side wall. Instead of rounding your left side of your body, keep them straight. Find length everywhere in your body. Start to bend your left knee, look down and walk your left hand forward and a little bit out to the side. And go ahead, when you're ready, kick your right foot off the mat for balancing half moon. Keep your chest open, keep your hips open to the side wall. Nice, stay here, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can go for a bow by bending your right knee, grabbing your right foot from the outside. Stay here for 3, for 2. Slowly bring your right hand, right foot down and shake, shake, shake. Good for you. That moment is over. Inhale, half lift to reset. Exhale to drop it down, release them. Hands down, stepper, hop back, your flow. Let's do lizard before we go into half pigeon. So you can start from right side or left side. Maybe start with the left side to break your habit, your choice. Inhale to kick your one leg up in the air, look forward and step your foot outside of your hands. You can take a moment to sway forward and back or even swaying your hips side to side. You can keep pointing your right knee or left knee forward, or you can turn it out by 45 degrees. You can bring your back knee down, untucking your back toes. You can even rest your one forearm down, or if you can, maybe both forearms down. You can even keep your back knee lifted for more of an active stretch. Drop your head heavy, close your eyes. Can you deepen your breath just like you were doing in child's pose? Lengthen your exhales, especially to slow yourself down. 2 more honest and slow breaths to yourself. When you're ready, you can start to press your hands down. No rush. And start to walk your right foot or the front leg to the other side, setting up for a half pigeon. You all know what I'm talking about. Your knee wider than your chest. Square your hips, take your time. Both hips same distance away from the floor, sitting your hips back and down, and go ahead, hinge at your hips to walk your hands forward. Resting your forehead down on the mat or your hands, closing your eyes. Soften something in your body, soften something in your heart, in your mind. Give yourself credit for everything that you are putting yourself through. empty the air out. SH. Take a slow and glorious inhale through your nose. Long humming HM. Take a few more breaths. And then decide for yourself how you're going to come out of this. Be aware of every step you're taking. Maybe you give yourself a back bend or other variation of stretching. You can push your hips up to down dog, or you can put yourself through flow. And go ahead, no need to wait for me. When you're ready, you can go into the other side of lizard first. Sliding your leg up, stepping your foot outside of your hands. Taking a moment to sway forward and back, wiggling your hips. If you want, you can bring your back knee down. You can even open your front knee, front toes a little bit out. Go ahead. Hands down or elbows down. Close your eyes. Soften your shoulders. Soften your belly. Feel the stretch in the front side of your pelvis. 2 more breaths. When you're ready, you can start to bring your hands down and walking your front foot to the other side for half pigeon. Both hips squared. Back leg long. Bow your upper body forward. Put your half pigeon into a sleep. Close your eyes. Stay with your feelings. Start to empty all the air out. Take a deep breath in, breathing something new, something positive. Long humming HM. Few more breaths on your own. When you're ready, you can start to come out, but don't throw anything away. Nice, take your time. Last chance to flow, maybe you do not need it. We're gonna meet inside of final down dog. I invite you to move around a little bit, pedaling on your feet, shaking your head. Maybe you clean up your down dog to notice the difference. Maybe your heels are a little bit closer towards the mat without feeling any pain. Nice. From down dog, ripple forward to high plank. On the count of 5, you're gonna lower your body all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Reach your arms forward. If the space allows you, you can reach your hands next to your body as if you're creating a capital letter T. Bring your feet together to touch, heels and your toes together. Squeeze your legs together. Now press your hips down with your exhale. Inhale, lift everything else up. Chest up, arms up, thighs off the mat. Look forward and up to where you want to fly. Squeeze your legs together, squeeze your butt, squeeze your lower back to fly up, 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 up. Slowly bring your chin down, body down, and rest one ear on the mat to look side. Arms, I can't speak. Arms resting next to your body, palms facing up. Drop the weight of our body completely on the mat. Instead of engaging with our belly or our butt, just soften them. Slow down your breath. Calm breath in. Calm breath out. Choosing to rest and trusting the choice of your resting. All right, floor bow, chin forward, bend your knees to grab your feet from the outside. You can lift your shoulders up, there you go. Now bring your knees closer together or together to touch, relax your shoulders, heavier hips down, inhale to start kicking your feet into your hands to lift your heart. Let the kick to be the drive to lift and open your heart. Keep your knees together or closer together. Relax your shoulders. Kick up, 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 up. Slowly, as if you're putting the baby down. Lower your body and rest opposite ear on the mat. Close your eyes. Slow yourself down. Bring your chin down, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and then come up. High lunge, and then bring your knees down, setting up for a set of camel. There you go. Come to the middle of the mat. Knees are about your hips width apart. Bring your hands to your lower back. Roll your shoulders up and back. Now bring your elbows closer together behind you. Push your hips forward, belly in, and then lift your heart up, look up, drop your head back. This is a great place to stay. If you want more, you can drop your hands to cup your heels, thumbs on the outside, so that you can keep your shoulders open. If you have the grip, press your hips and your heart away from your heels. Keep your lips sealed. Stay here for one more breath. Slowly with care, coming up, hands to your lower back, and then lower your hips to your heels. Rest your hands somewhere meaningful to you. Hands on your thighs, hands together. Close your eyes. We're gonna spend a minute of silence here inside of Hero's Pose. Choose to stay with whatever is showing up. Now take a moment to thank yourself. Thank your body, thank your heart, thank your resilient mind. Thank yourself for all the choices you've made, all the commitments you've made, all the patience and effort you put yourself through. Now think about somebody who could use this practice. Could be your friend, could be your family member, could be your enemy even. Let's take a breath for them. Start to empty the air out. Take a slow and glorious inhale. H-A. Slowly open your eyes when you're ready, or you can spend extra breath here. And extend your legs long in front of you, sitting tall on your sits bone. Flex your toes. Inhale to reach both of our arms up. Start to bow your body forward. Straight spine or round spine. Straight leg or bent knee. Hands on your toes or hands on the mat. Just do less. Circulating your breath. Drop our head heavy. Start to round up slowly, slowly, slowly. We have time, so let's do boat pose. Just a little bit. Bend your knees, sit up tall to straighten out your spine and lean your chest back with a flat back. Point your toes, you can stay there, or lift your shins off the mat parallel to the floor. If you want more, you can even squeeze your legs straight. Not for me. Reach your arms forward, hands together to touch. Inhale to lift your heart up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist slowly to the left, belly in. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Separate your arms, shoulders width apart. Bring your knees closer into your chest and start to extend your boat and hover. Slowly use your core strength to pull your knees into your chest, and then go ahead, lengthen your boat and hover. One more time, come up, knees into your chest, there you go. And extend your boat, stay here for 5, 4, scissor kick your legs for 5, 4, 3, reach your arms up high for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Bring your knees into your chest to give yourself a nice loving hug. There you go. Now let go of your knees. Drop your knees to the right side. If you need to shift your weight, that's fine. Keep both of your shoulders heavy. There you go. And look over your left shoulder. It's okay if your knees not touching the floor. And slowly bring your knees into your chest to give yourself a hug, and then drop your knees to the other side. Keep your shoulders heavy on the mat. And slowly bring your knees into your chest. Open your knees to the side, soles of your feet together for supine butterfly. Grab your feet from the outside. Heavier shoulders, heavier hips. You can bring your feet a little bit up and closer to your heart. And go ahead, open up, happy baby. Move around, play. Making some funny face, funny noise. Let's take lion's breath. Empty the air out. Take a big and slow inhale. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Let go of your legs, drop your feet down, extend your legs long, arms resting next to your body. Close your eyes. You have arrived into the final pose, Savasana. Thank you so much for choosing to show up to this practice, to this class. Thank you so much for taking care of you in every moment. Thank you so much for sharing your practice. I will be sharing a quote, and we'll take a last collective breath together to seal the practice. This is a very wonderful place to stay. Now that you've exhausted your body, you are ready to go deeper into the meditation. This quote is by Martha Graham. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. And if you block it, it will never exist through any other medium and will be lost. Please start to empty all the air out. SH. Shh. Take a slow and big inhale. Let the light you up. HA. Thank you so much for your practice.